Previously on We Have Darkvision. Yeah, I guess you read Eleanor Tyrant's name, and then you dabbed Kroy in the room. You can now hear something banging against the door, trying to get into the room that you have barricaded yourself in.
I'm gonna hide myself. I'm gonna use Pass Without a Trace.
Should we just kind of go in?
Should we just go and get a drink? I don't want to do this. All right, I walk out into the hallway and say, "Ho there!"
The suit of armor stops and turns and looks at you.
I'm gonna charge it from behind.
And I go to look out the window to see if I can see the hooded person and see what they're doing. For real.
This hooded figure, it is looking up towards the second floor and then turns and starts to run back towards the town square.
Oh my god!
You strike this thing with your club, and if my math is correct, it starts to fall apart.
Let's go!
I think we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys can't see me, but I'm here. One-Eyed Stanley, or whatever the fuck you're called. How you doing?
Stan and Stanley.
There we go.
And you see that around his neck
No!
is one of these pendants with a rune on
Yep.
it.
Guys, there's some shit going on here. This goes all the way to the top, man.
Yeah, well, look at this. I pull the book out from my shirt. All the way to the top!
I feel left out.
Previously on, We Have Darkvision. Bum, ba, bum, ba, baby shark and armored ghost. Bum, 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 bum.
So,
Yep.
Bort and Nubz,
Yeah.
you have been looking through these notes that Kroy has stolen from Mr. Ocean's office.
Is that how you got these?
Yeah. Where else would I have gone?
Very
I don't
discreet.
know.
We should plant them on someone else.
I figured this was like lost chapters of your book of knowledge or something like that.
No, that is coming, though, after this one becomes a bestseller.
What you learn from this, and it's not a whole lot more than what Kroy got out of it. You just learn a bit more of the specifics.
Pacific?
Specifics. Specifics.
Some of the ocean that you get from this, some of the Pacific Ocean you get out of this. It seems that on each lap of the horse race, there is a chance to trigger another obstacle that is pretty much invisible unless you know that it is there.
Whoa.
Evil.
So spectators and people who are participating in the race will be able to observe some of the effects of it, but without knowing that they've been duped or tricked. So nobody really knows that he's cheating. It seems through some of these notes that it doesn't necessarily mean that Mr. Ocean's horse or whoever he decides is going to win automatically wins because of this. It just, since they know that there are these traps, they are more aware of needing to keep their eye open for them, so they're more likely to miss them.
So we know about them now.
In a game mechanics kind of way, it basically means that they have advantage on perception checks to see them, whereas everybody else would have disadvantage on perception checks to see them.
Perspective chaps, yeah, I know.
So you guys are now aware of this, so if you participate in this race, you will have advantage on perception checks to avoid these traps. That's basically how it goes.
An Eleanor Tyrant?
It seems that is at least one of the reasons why he was brought in.
So when Scrambles is running, he's going to have like crazy perception of those.
He will have advantage on perception checks, or whoever is riding whatever horse. Depending on how you guys decide to play it, someone has advantage.
Okay,
Gotcha.
good.
Gotcha.
You're welcome, guys.
I didn't even realize that people were allowed to ride the horses. I thought that it was just the horses, but it makes more sense.
Yeah, for there to be jockeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your intelligence is negative. Add another point to it. You leveled up.
So, you've studied that, and now you can hear yelling from downstairs.
Fuck.
All right.
Oh, yeah, we're napping.
We gotta listen. We can't just run into things. We keep running into things, and it's proving to be not valuable.
Hey, is that Hamilton? As I open the door.
From your room, you hear muffled yelling. You can't tell what they're saying. It would be like you can't really always hear what your downstairs neighbors are yelling about, but you can hear that they're yelling.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
well, I'll
downstairs neighbors. It's not even like in the lobby.
Well, you
Probably
can hear
in
it
the
coming from
library.
downstairs. You
Okay, I'll
don't have a good placement of
Let's
it.
creak
But
open the door and all stick our heads out like the
I'll
three
I'm gonna look out
stooges.
the window. It's
Kroy sneaks because I'm really good. I'm very stealthy and small and dexterous.
I want to look out the window to see if I see anything.
what you see out the window is a mob of people
Yep.
partying and having a great old time.
Oh, good. I thought they were like,
Looking for us.
yeah.
Kroy,
Yes.
you are sneaking down the hallway.
I'm just gonna go see if I can get. I guess if it's all muffled, I want to get to a position where I can hear what's going on.
Sure. You'll have to move sort of to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, but I'll hide behind the wall at the end.
Yeah,
of the
so give me a stealth check to see how much noise you make as you're walking down the hallway.
It's 10 altogether.
Okay, yeah. So you are at the top of the stairs, and you can hear a few voices that you don't recognize. You can hear the voice of Stunning Stanley, who is saying that he hasn't seen you all day until just now when you came in. And you can
us?
about you guys.
Fuck.
And you can hear Noah yelling at whoever this other person is, claiming that you've been with him all night until you came back here. That's what you can hear. And the other person is clearly accusing you guys and asking where you've been, trying to figure it out. But that is what the argument seems to be about.
I'm gonna come out into the hallway too. I'd be like, "Hey, buddy, what's up?"
Not good. I didn't yell that. I don't know why I did that.
What's going on? What are they talking about?
Okay, so Noah's downstairs, and I think he's on our side. The way that it sounds right now, but there's a guy, and he definitely knows what went down, or he thinks that it's us. He's trying to find us.
Yeah, but nothing went down, right? We're
Yeah,
good.
you're right.
We're
What
fine.
what happened?
Yeah, let's just go down there and pretend like nothing happened.
Yeah, I guess that's the best thing to do. All right, let's go.
Yep.
Are you guys just leaving Bort in the room without filling him in on what happened?
Is he still looking
No,
at the window?
No, we're not, because that's a bad idea.
That would be a bad
We're
would
gonna
be a
go back
terrible
in.
idea.
I'm gonna go back in and be like, "Hey, Bort, this is what's happening." Explain
Okay.
the situation, and
Okay.
then bring him down with
Or
me.
roll me an intelligence check to see if that made sense. I'm kidding. You get it.
Do I?
But imagine you didn't.
So
I
then-
got an 11 though.
That's
Okay.
good enough, I think.
Yeah,
say that.
you're good.
I know enough to go along with it. I might not know enough to lead it though.
Bark Scruffalo flashes an image of you with tape over your mouth. Like, just keep your mouth shut.
Hooray! And he pats me on the head.
You go downstairs,
Yes.
and there's somebody down there with the two other people that you do know, who sees you and starts yelling that you have to go with him.
Whoa, 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 little buddy! I don't think that's gonna happen. Why are you screaming at us? We just woke up from our nap.
Yes. I believe there's been some confusion. I am Kroy Matheson LeBlanc, founder of Cool Burger, and that's all you need to know. So why don't you keep your mouth shut?
And he says, I'm well aware of who you are.
Oh,
You've broken into Mr. Ocean's house
Oh my
while he
God.
was out, destroyed his property. You need to come with me
what?
and deal with the consequences. And Noah says, no, I told you they were with me all of tonight. They want to join the dog fights. I was giving them the information about it.
I really don't think we should use the word dog fights in this podcast. Just negative connotation. I think we should say beast fights, maybe. I just think they're
We're not like, we're We're not wasting the dogs. We eat them when we're done.
Oh my god.
Please delete Bort from the podcast.
This podcast is gonna get canceled.
Can you edit it and just remove all of Bort's lines?
That's the only line I'm keeping from all of this.
All of a sudden, it's just us talking for like 3 hours, and then we eat the dogs. Where have you been?
Yeah. I love how they're like underground, but everybody knows about them. And like they're illegal, but they're not illegal.
Is this what?
I think sort of what you would have gathered is that not everybody knows about them.
Oh, okay.
It's a very select few, and the reason you guys sort of were let in on it in the first place is that you did have a small pseudo dragon with you,
Yeah.
And the people that are in the know would think that that's why you're there.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, no, we were hanging out with Noah all day, our nice bald-headed little friend.
All day.
All day.
Although we popped by to see the speech, and then afterwards, yeah, we were just hanging out with Noah. Noah.
You see this other guy turn to Stunning Stanley, and he says, "Can you back me up on this?" And Stunning Stanley says, "I wish, but I haven't seen them all day until now."
We were very tired, and we wanted to be ready for the epic victory royale.
Victory Royale.
Yeah, because we're going to win.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And Noah says to this guy, "Why don't you just go enjoy the festivities? Don't worry about it. Everything will be fine." And then you see sort of a look on the guy's face that sort of a little blank for a second, and he agrees and exits the inn.
Was he wearing a pendant?
You didn't see one, but
Okay.
Jesus.
I mean,
Who the fuck is Noah? Oh, we should have killed him with the bars when we had the chance.
Okay.
so now it is the three of you and Noah and Stunning Stanley.
I don't even know why we came down here.
I just heard a lot of commotion, and then I heard our good friend Noah and thought, we should see
Yeah.
how he's doing.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Noah says, "I think you guys should come with me."
Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like what we've been doing all night.
Yeah. I mean, we already spent all day with you, but I could spend a couple more minutes with you for sure. And then I go, wink. Aggressive wink.
And he exits the inn.
Neat.
We join him.
As you get outside, he turns to you and he whispers, "Don't say anything until I say you can speak.
Whoa.
Follow me." Are you going to follow him?
Yeah.
I'm going to write that down. Don't say. Don't say anything. Actually, that's like, I could get that tattooed probably. And it would,
You follow him, and he is walking towards the stables. But there's a small building around the side of it, and he goes in there instead. When you guys are inside, he shuts the door, and then he whirls around at you, and he says, "What the hell do you think you're doing?"
Honestly, we don't know.
I was just enjoying some popcorn and song and dance.
You don't think destroying Mr. Ocean's house was maybe a bad choice?
Destroying his house? What? That's exceedingly untrue. We would never.
I feel, all right, I was the one who initiated all of this, so...
The horse was fine.
That's what I'm saying. So here, Kroy Matheson LeBlanc, founder of Cool Burger, your best friend. I had reason to believe that Mr. Ocean was a little bit of a shady character. And so I took it upon my wonderful monk skills to just take a little gander around his house. Now, did I know that he had night ghost statues that come to life and try to hack you to pieces? No, I don't know why I'd be expected to know that. I also think it's mildly creepy. But I did find some papers incriminating an old friend of ours and Mr. Ocean in a big scheme.
And Noah looks at you and he says, "Okay, that's great. I know you can't be expected to have an idea of what to find in his house, but you really don't think he would have some sort of safety measure in place?
No.
No security?
We don't come from a place where security really exists.
Yeah.
Like,
Let alone ghost armored.
This is not our first time breaking into people's houses. We kind of do it on a regular basis.
Look at these fingers. They're very good at dealing with locks. And I do little jazz fingers.
And he says, I may not have been clear enough, but I really thought I had impressed upon you to keep a low profile.
Profile is low. He loves Baby Shark.
You're lucky that Mr. Ocean saw you at a tavern tonight. I've been able to persuade him to believe that it wasn't you that broke into his house, but I don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep that ruse going. And you've made this incredibly difficult for me and for yourselves.
I feel like I'm being fired from my job again.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm really uncomfortable with this speech. I'm going to have to take a moment.
This is the worst, and I stand by what I did because I don't think you realize this, but this town's a fucking cult, dog. And yeah, I said dog. I learned it. I learned it in the town square. I heard people say it.
I thought that you said I earned it.
I did. I learned it and I earned it.
Yeah,
Because
I
you know
said,
what?
Dog, I fucking earned that.
The whole time we were walking over here and you were like, don't say a word. Well, then, you know what I did? I listened. And I listened to the people. And I learned that they say dog. I guess it's a cult saying. I don't know. But it's fucking creepy, man. And so I went in and I saw some shit. And who knows, if I had I was in there for what? Like, not even 10 minutes before the creepy-ass night started moving? Imagine if I'd been there for an hour, what I could have discovered. You don't want to know, do you, Noah? You don't want to know. This isn't part of Noah's Ark.
And he says, there's a pretty good chance that I know everything that you found in there.
So you know about Eleanor Tyrant?
The wizard?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what he's done?
Yes, I know he's enchanted some things for Mr. Ocean.
Why didn't you tell us that?
Wait.
You didn't ask me about that.
Oh my god, you've got to be more forthcoming with your information. If
Remember
you're
when
really,
we almost
saving
impaled
the
you
world
with
us?
gates?
Oh, yeah. Good times.
Good time.
I didn't think you guys needed to know that a wizard has put a few enchantments on a few things in this town.
Wait, hold up.
What other things?
A few things in this town. We only know about one.
Well, you fought a couple of them.
Oh.
That motherfucker.
Why wouldn't he tell us that? Does he actually trust Mr. Ocean?
Why don't you guys go? And I just won't mention that I laid a bunch of death traps.
That was a conversation that should have happened.
Yeah. Not with you, with the wizard.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Noah.
I figured.
Okay, what do we do? Like, what do we do now? So we kind of fucked up. We know. Like, we know.
I got this book of ruins. Well, a book of how to make enchantments on ruins.
Are you holding out towards them?
No. I left it in the hotel room. Didn't fit in my shirt.
So everyone's wearing runes. What happens? Like, all of these people wearing runes? Can, like, Mr. Ocean just, like, snap his fingers and sick them on people? Is that what this is?
Yeah, plus that guy in the inn when, like, Stunning Stanley was like, you should go do this.
No,
and
that
then
was
he
Noah
just-
said that.
Oh.
Noah told him to leave.
And he just did.
And he just did.
Yeah. Noah says, it's not quite that simple. It's
Okay.
you can impress things upon them if the situation is right. With the right words, with the runes, but you can't just make them do whatever you want whenever you feel like it.
Interesting. Terrifying.
Horrifying.
Okay. So we need, okay.
So how do we do that? How do we control them?
You can't.
Okay. Bummer.
But you have some control.
A little bit, not always, and not enough to rectify all of this.
Okay. So
I get it. We fucked up. You don't.
How long do we have before we get, like, you know? Like, how long until we're hung in town square?
Approximately.
Or hanged. I mean hanged.
And he says, I still think there's a way to get you out of this. I have vouched for you. Mr. Ocean trusts me. I told him that you were with me most of the night. He saw you at the tavern, and that's kind of all he knows.
Okay.
He has the word of one person that thinks he saw you in his house, but he has no proof of that. So really, your best bet right now is to go about as if everything is normal
Everything
and
is
hope
normal.
for the best.
Okay. I like hope.
Is it normal for us to be hiding in a shed behind the stables?
It is if you want to get into the fights.
Okay.
Okay, great.
That's why we're here. Actually, I don't even know why you lectured us. This is. I thought this is why I'm here, sir.
And he says, if you still want to do this and go after him, this is still your best bet. He is definitely going to be taking refuge in the Champions Club now.
Okay.
Instead of returning to his home. So
That
if you
makes
want to
sense.
get in there and deal with him, you need these medallions, or people will know you don't belong.
All right. We belong.
We belong.
Let's do it.
We've never fit in more.
He says, then come with me. And he goes into the corner of this small building, moves a rug out of the way, and there is another trap door that goes down to the basement.
God, you guys really like your trap doors in this town.
I like to see
And
the
he
ground
says,
underneath.
it is literally an underground fight club.
Oh.
I think we've been over this.
Yeah.
Can I
That's
get a
true.
drawing of this like whole town and all the like tunnels and
doors.
trap shit that's underneath the ground level?
Yeah, I can do some of that.
Thank you.
And he says, we're going in the back way.
Ooh.
Follow him down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're going. We gotta have like some sort of like reconvening about how we're gonna do this whole fight thing.
I mean, it's kind of like one animal enters the ring. Two animals enter the ring, one leaves.
So I think he's explained this to you. Somebody explained it to you, but I'll do it again just in case. He explains as you guys are walking that in order to win one of these medallions, you either have to beat the champion, the current champion, or you can win 3 matches against anyone else. Either you can be randomly thrown into a match, or you can try and get somebody to agree to fight you if there's somebody that you think is more on your level. And then he turns to Bort and he says, I'm assuming you're entering him. And he points to the pseudo dragon.
I was thinking about it, but I don't want to. I look at Scruffalo.
And he kind of flexes a little bit.
I
shit.
admire his spirit, but I don't think this is a good idea.
He's got some good moves.
He's not terrible, but he's also like, he's my buddy, and I don't want him to die.
He won't die.
But it's a fight. 2 animals go in, one comes out.
Why is
Now, like, you do get to try and, like, if you can find somebody that you think
Like a bunny rabbit.
there's probably not going to be there's not going to be a bunny rabbit.
A beetle.
But, like, you can try and get somebody who has someone you think you can beat to
Okay.
fight him. Like, it's not like you're like, well, guess he's fighting the owl bear.
The owl bear. What the fuck is that?
I can
Oh,
turn into
man.
one of those, I think.
An owl bear is a bear with an owl head. It's a pretty iconic, D&D monster.
You know what?
They're a big
Is
deal.
that what we're playing?
Holy shit,
Ah!
this is Dungeons and Dragons.
Nerds!
I have a pet dragon.
All right, Scruffalo. I look at him, I pat him on the shoulder, and I say, okay, bud, get ready to fight.
I thought we were gonna enter Nubz.
I thought so, too.
Wait,
but I'm
I
not
can
sure.
enter as something that he could beat.
No, but then I have to kill you.
He's not going to kill me. I'll just
Or
turn back into myself and then the jig is up.
I don't know about this.
You know, like, 'cause
Yeah.
isn't
Like,
that-
I have to win. If I don't win, I lose all my HP in animal form, then I'll just turn back into myself.
That's what I'd be nervous about too. Is like, because that would happen, and what you have pretty low HP as the animal, right?
Yeah, like, I've been looking into who has, like, the highest one, and it's mostly, like the elk has a pretty high HP. But that
Joe Rogan is salivating at the thought of it.
the panther,
'Cause-
the boar actually, surprisingly, has pretty high HP. Jackal.
Because
Hyena.
Scruffalo's got 16.
Giant badger.
Scruffalo's got 16 HP now.
16?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's
I'm
my
pretty-
HP times 4.
It-
Or my
I,
level times 4, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm pretty small and hairy. I could probably pass for something. Some sort of gopher.
So you guys are now at the end of this hallway that is led into it. He opens a door, and
Some type
Oh my god, yes.
some type of gopher.
Some type of
Just-
fucking gopher. Kroy the gopher. That's it. That's now what we're doing. We're entering Kroy as a gopher.
Fucking gopher
that's
with
one hell of a deception check.
a gopher with a quarter
Like
staff.
constant deception checks, like one every minute or so he has to roll.
Wait a minute. That's not a gopher at all.
It's a small boy.
Tiny man.
Yeah. So he opens the door, and it opens into a scene of people yelling and cheering, and there are a couple of small sort of arenas, pits sort of dug in. People are crowded around them. There are cages filled with animals. There are like giant rats, hyenas, wolf. There is a baby owl bear. There are cockatrices. There are just a whole multitude of beasts and, you know,
I feel bad already.
monstrosities.
Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna pass for one of these. Guys. I'm sorry.
I don't know. You and the owl bear have a small resemblance. But
there it is.
And he turns to you and he says, "Good luck. I'm going to go place some bets."
bet
Bet
on
on
us.
Hey,
Hey.
do you guys, Jinx? You owe me a Coke. Is there a Coke down here? In this.
I brought a Coke because I didn't think they had them in the sky. What was it, like the Sky Cafe or whatever?
Is there a Diet Coke down here in the Fight Club?
Okay.
So you guys need to decide what you're going to do and then enter whatever you're going to enter.
Well, can we enter two things? Can we enter, like, I enter Nubz beast form and he enters Bark Scruffalo? Doesn't it double our odds?
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do. You just have to win 3 fights
Oh
or
my
beat
God.
the champion.
3 fights?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Or beat the champion.
So the champion
Okay,
is...
before I start, I'm going to cast Goodberry, and I'm going to give 5 good berries to Bort and 5 to Kroy.
So can I heal my dragon in the fights?
I kind of think that you're not supposed to.
Okay.
So if you can figure out a way to do it without people noticing.
Equip the berry on
Do
him,
we-
like
do
in
we-
Pokemon.
Does he have to kill the other animals?
He has to win the fight.
Okay, what does that mean?
It means the other person can't continue,
Okay.
or the other competitor.
Well, one way they can't continue is if you kill them.
Yeah, that is one way. Gosh. Okay. So I'm looking around at the other contenders.
Sure.
You said there's rats, there's owl bears.
There's one small owl bear, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the rat would be the best bet? Especially if mans can fly.
Yeah, that's true. Like in Pokemon, like,
Land and air.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
And we're
Yeah.
going to assume that this is all going off of Pokemon knowledge because Kyle loves Pokemon.
It's true. That's it.
I mean, I do love Pokemon. Is this Pokemon?
Yes.
We'll never know.
Oh.
wild mid-episode break appears. Go Dungeon Master. Wait. No, that means I'm throwing myself into battle. I don't... Right? Oh no! Mid-episode break, he's confused. Dungeon Master is confused. It hurt itself in its confusion. You can you can check out the new Definitely Not Pokemon theme song over on the We Have Darkvision YouTube channel or over on our website, wehavedarkvision.com, where it'll be posted soon. Oh, good. Dungeon Master snapped out of his confusion. You can also swing by We Have Darkvision on Instagram or DarkVisionCast on Twitter to check out artwork, episode clips, and more. Also, if you share our stuff, you could get a character named after you in an upcoming story arc. If you want to watch me and Colin play video games, you can check out his Twitch channel on Monday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/ColinNorth. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this It's Not Pokemon episode, and I'll see you next week on December 10th. Later.
All right. So what do I have to do now? I have to like find someone to pick a fight with and say, we're going to fight now.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then we fight. And then hopefully Bark Scruffalo does not die.
Yeah.
Can he be revived if he dies?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Probably, Kyle. We need a yes or no answer.
It's going to be
if his familiar dies, he has to...
You can get another one.
Oh, God. Jesus, this is about to get fucking sad.
But, like, he's going to have the same sort of mechanics as you guys with, like, death saving throws and being able to stabilize them and all that sort of... Like, it's not like he's just going to straight up die unless it's the same type of thing that would kill you guys, which is if it takes enough damage that would double, like, go into negative, double what your health is. So if he has 12 and he takes 36 damage, he outright dies.
Yeah.
But if he goes to 0 hit points, then he's unconscious, stabilized, whatever. So it's not like he just straight up dies.
Okay. I wish I asked, what's his name, whether it was a good idea to fight the champion. What is the champion? What do I see?
I think if you're going to do that, it'll take you a little bit of time to go around and figure it out. But it'll be easy enough. It is a enormous, hulking sort of wolf dog hybrid, snarling, drooling, jet black, just an evil looking motherfucker.
Well, definitely don't go for that one.
Might not be good.
Nope.
But maybe he's just intimidating. And his bark is worse than his bite.
His bark is worse than his scruffalo.
I thought that's where you were going.
Oh. Scruffalo, what do you think? Could you take him?
And he doesn't even flash anything at you. He just shakes his head.
Oh. Okay, good. I didn't think so either, but okay. So, figured that out. I want to find someone that he actually can fight. Has anyone like come up to me? Has anyone like been like, "Oh, we could take you on"?
Not yet, because there are 2 matches going on at this point in time. So a lot of people are sort of, watching that because people do bet money on it. Nobody has approached you yet.
All right, I'm looking and I'm evaluating what the actual like one of the ones that like Scruffalo could take, and I'm taking his opinion on it too.
Sure. So I think
I'll take you to the candy shop.
So there's a few of like the sort of giant animals. So there's like a giant rat, there's a giant crab, there's a giant scorpion, there are some cockatrices, and they are all sort of on the smaller end of things.
What is a cockatrice?
It is a sort of lizard rooster.
This is the fucking game we're playing. I'd say go for the scorpion.
Yeah, I'm leaning towards the scorpion, honestly.
That's what a cockatrice is.
That's terrifying.
Handsome.
Maybe the scorpion or the rat.
I think the rat is the best bet.
All right. I'm going to go after one of the rats.
Oh my god, but what if they're like super ninja rats?
It just
What if
sprouts
it's-
wings
Well, they're
as soon
giant
as the fight
rats.
starts.
Slicer or whatever his name is.
Do I know? Like,
Splinter.
'cause I know stuff about animals, kind of. Like,
Yeah.
would I have any like good intuition for this, or can I like roll intuition of like?
I think between your general knowledge and Bark Scruffalo's sort of, I'm not fighting that thing.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have to fight a few things. If you can convince the rat guy to fight you, that would be a good first win.
All right, we're going in.
Okay.
Knock on the rat guy.
He creaks open,
Hey, rat guy.
and he says, "What?"
I would like to fight you, or my Bark Scruffalo wants to fight
Oh,
you.
this is going really
What
well.
is your rat's name?
And he turns to his rat and he says, "This is Pika."
Oh, Pika. Pika want to fight? Question mark?
You texting him?
And this dude, who's a little bit on the small side, steps not Kroy small,
Oh,
just
okay.
just a smaller dude. He steps up and he's like, "Why, you challenging me?"
Yes, sir.
And he says, "You're on."
Oh, great. Neat. Let's go to the matches, friend.
And he says, or he heads over to the sort of registration type table where,
Nice.
because they have to put it in the books so people can bet on it. And he turns to you and says, "Nobody can beat me. I'm going to be the very best."
Okay, what's his name? Ash?
Fucking hate this character.
And you see him turn around and he writes his name down, and his name is Ash.
Of course it is. All right. Well,
Yeah, and then he writes down Pika, which is the name of his rat.
yeah.
Wait, can I? Wait, no, hold up. What's the rat look like?
Oh, it's just a big rat. A big, dirty rat.
With a gnarly ass naked tail?
Yeah. Like a rat? Yeah.
You seen a rat before? Like that.
I don't know. I don't know when this guy's like, "I'll be the very best. Like no one ever was. I'm Ash. Kiss my ass."
All right. I walk over and I write my name down.
Sure.
And
You
then
sign
I
it
go
with an
and I-
X.
Let's sign it with.
I write my name and then I write Ash's name so I can fight Ash in the ring.
Okay. You guys are up next.
We're ready to fight.
The match that is going on is kind of coming to a close.
Oh, do we have to watch it?
You don't have to watch it if you don't want to. And you hear a loud cheer from a section of the crowd, and you hear a bunch of people being like, fuck. Put all my money on that one. One of the matches is over. You guys are up next.
What is this? Like the forest gym?
No, you guys are going for the Earth badge.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you ready?
I have to be.
You're gonna be fine.
Bark,
It's gonna be good.
Bark, are you ready? Are you ready to fight?
I believe in you, Bark Scruffalo.
I
shout.
take Bark's little head and I kiss it right on.
I'm shouting from the stands. I've already got 2 beers in my hand. I'm relieved I'm not fighting yet.
Okay, cool.
Everybody place your bets here now. Place the bets on the man over here, boy.
Are you starting your own like betting ring?
People start giving you money and telling you who they're betting for.
Oh shit, I'm not really keeping track. I started scrambling on my book of knowledge. Okay, we got one, we got 200 of trash. Okay, we got 400 coming over here with a Bark Scruffalo. All right, anyone want popcorn?
So not only are you starting your own betting ring, but you're also starting a food stand
That's
that
it.
you can't.
That I can't make the popcorn, but I am taking the money for it.
Okay.
Money with the popcorn.
Bort,
Yep,
you're putting him in the ring?
I am.
Cool. Ash not throws, but lets his little rat or big ass rat
Yep.
down into the pit. And he shouts, You can do this, Pika. You got this. And then he throws a fist in the air.
And then I throw a fist in his face.
Also in the air.
I'm just like picturing like a really regressed Ash Ketchum. Like he's just like he's aged a bit. You know, he's got like a bit of a really sad looking beer belly, but he has the same shirt on.
He's got
as he did when he was a
stubble.
kid.
Yeah, like he doesn't have a shirt on underneath his open jacket
Yeah.
thing.
He hasn't been home in 50 years.
Yeah. So you guys are going to roll for initiative.
All right.
Oh my god.
16.
Okay. Yep. You win. He rolled a 3.
Do I have initiative? Yeah.
It would be dexterity. But either way,
Time to fight.
You go first.
Time to fight.
I sneeze and spill all my beer on someone in front of me in the stands.
Meanwhile, I'm still going, who
Right.
wants butter for the popcorn? Place your bets here. We got butter.
Basically, I have 2 attacks I can do
Yeah.
as Bark Scruffalo.
Yes.
Right? All right.
You have your bite and you have your sting.
And they both do basically the same thing. There's no like super extra specialness to them. What's this other thing? DC 2 con save or be poisoned for 1 hour. If fail by 5 or more, fall asleep for 1 hour until they take damage or awaken.
Oh, on the sting?
Is that? Oh, that's the sting.
Yeah.
So the sting does have something special.
Yeah.
It can poison.
Yeah. If it fails by 5 or more, so like it has to roll an 11.
It does.
The thing you're fighting
Yeah.
has to roll an 11. If it rolls a 6 or less, it suffers the consequences, which is possibly you can make him fall asleep, possibly not.
Time for sting.
Cool.
So I got my roll was a 4 plus 6, so 10.
Okay. His stinger goes over top of his head right as Ash on the other side shouts, "Use evade!"
Oh my god!
Kill me.
I hate this. Is my least.
Do we have to
favorite.
do 3
Why
of
does
these?
he have a fade?
And the rat whips around and tries to bite at you.
Do better, Bark Scruffalo.
Rolls a 15.
I have 15.
Okay.
I think we usually give it in ties to defense.
That's I think what we just did.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, but I'm just wondering because you're really
Yeah. I couldn't remember which way we went.
Yeah,
It's-
no, I
it's
think it's
one of the rules that I always forget.
yeah, no, I think we settled on like if it's a tie, we go to the defense.
Way to defense, Barky.
Who wants butter on the popcorn? Who wants butter on their bets?
Sting time. 17 plus
Cool.
6.
That hits.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
So I do 1d4 plus 2 for piercing damage.
Let's go.
Woo!
3 plus 2, 5. 5 piercing damage.
That's but it's not my dragon. That's
Okay.
not my dragon.
And then I have to roll against an 11 for the save to see if I fall asleep. Right?
Against an 11?
Must succeed a DC 11 Constitution saving
Oh,
throw.
I thought that was yes, DC 11.
Okay. That is a 6 plus 0 Constitution.
Sting that assy rat.
If the saving throw fails by 5 or more, he falls unconscious. Okay.
It's super effective.
Cool.
Yeah, that's super effective, Ash.
Great. He gets groggy and falls over and
Finish him.
And everybody storms the ring and stabs the
and Ash shouts, "Get up! Get up! Get up!"
Oh, this
and
is
he's
sad.
not getting up.
2, 1.
Yeah, there's the ref has now done a 3 count on it, and he calls the match.
Woo!
The rat was unable to continue.
Darn right.
Hey, let's get your bets in there. Anybody who bet against the rat, pay up there, boy.
Kroy,
Yeah?
you have a bunch of people asking for their money and a bunch of people not asking for their money because they've lost it. How are you going to deal with this mob of people asking for their money?
I just started handing out different size, I guess, winnings to the people asking for money.
Sure.
You only bet 2-1 on this one. Okay, this guy bet 3-5. I don't know.
Give me one persuasion roll for all of this, and we'll see
I'm gonna have my own 1v5 battle.
how it works out.
Good luck.
Okay, this is not gonna. I'll tell you how this is gonna work out.
You probably would have gotten better
it's-
if you just pretended to be a gopher right now.
I just drop all the money. I got a 2.
You got a 2?
Yeah.
Okay, here's the option I'm gonna give you. I was gonna let you keep some of the money if you rolled well enough. You can either just end up giving all of that money back to whoever, or you can fight people.
How many people are there?
It's gonna be like a mob.
What define mob?
At least 6, possibly 20. Kroy, what's your decision?
My heart on my sleeve.
I'm gonna hand
Okay.
money out.
So all of the money you could have made, you're not losing any money. You're
Just
just giving away the money so that nobody is mad at you and ready to fight.
Yeah. I'm sure there's people who are peeved because I definitely didn't keep track. But as long as everyone gets money.
The people who lost didn't get any money back.
Yeah, for sure.
So you gave
You're
out more
kinda
money
safe.
to people that should have won. They're maybe not the right odds,
Yeah.
but they all ended up with more money than they started with.
Okay. Yeah, no, we're good.
I expected you to be like, double or nothing. Double or nothing.
Oh, fuck, that would have been amazing. Darling, get your butter on your popcorn. Here we go. How's Ash doing, boy?
Just dig yourself deeper.
So you have won one fight.
Hooray!
Ash jumps down into this pit and picks up his sleeping rat. And he says, "It's okay, we'll get him next time." And then he hops back out of the pit and like runs somewhere.
Ahoy!
I hate that kid.
Yeah. Well, we didn't
got a
kill
heart.
his rat.
You didn't.
We
You put him
might-
to sleep.
Yeah, we put him to sleep.
He was just unable to continue the match.
All right.
Best way to do it.
So
honestly.
we've killed a rat. Well, we've slept a rat. Made it sleep. Way to go, Bark Scruffle.
there any more rats?
I put out my fist.
Let's
Here.
farm rats
Wait,
till we
we're,
get...
we
And he
reconvened.
boops it with his nose.
Does a fist boop. Yep. Fist boop.
We're like we've got a towel around Bort's shoulders. We're like giving him water in the
Oh,
mouth.
Scruffle.
Make sure you put butter on board, everybody. Place your bets here. Butter on board.
butter on board. All right.
Right, now what you gonna do?
Next time, is there anyone that wants to fight me now because I've won a fight?
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that want to fight you.
Okay.
There are a couple of people with hyenas that have approached you.
Shit.
Someone with a jackal has approached you as well.
What's all these damn
Yeah,
boss type
hyenas and
creatures?
jackals. Jesus, they'll like. I'm looking at them and I'm like, will you murder my sweet, beautiful dragon?
Wait, is Creed the one with the hyenas?
Yeah, Creed had the hyenas.
Creed.
We could have summoned hyenas. We still could.
You still could.
Yeah.
You don't have to enter the same animal.
Okay.
You just have to win 3 matches.
Shit. All right. Well, I'm still looking for one that I can beat again.
Yeah, we'll stick with Bark.
Hyenas don't like. What do the hyenas and the jackal seem like? Like I'm going with.
You've fought hyenas before.
It's true, but Bark Scruffalo hasn't.
No, but I'm going to tell you what you would know.
Okay.
They are about the same level easiness to hit as the giant rat was, and they have a little bit more health to it.
Okay.
That's what you would, and by that I mean like you don't know what their health is, but you know what their sort of ability to keep fighting
Yeah.
would be.
Yeah. So they could go on for longer than the rat.
Yeah, but probably not by a whole lot.
Okay.
Not to mention, what if you just put it to sleep again?
Yeah.
Just keep putting
All right,
everybody
one
to
of-
sleep for easy victories.
We're gonna
Snorlax.
we're gonna try one of the hyenas.
Okay.
The scroungy is looking.
Yeah, Scroungy.
Yeah, I want the scrappiest looking hyena.
Sure.
I confront him.
The hyena?
Yeah. Down in his face.
Yeah, this is one of the guys that have approached you.
Yeah.
And he has said, nice dragon. I'm going to take him down.
Yeah, right.
I'll be back.
Yeah, we're gonna fight. What's your name, by the way? Champ. Boy, Bort.
I didn't think any further past
Bort.
Ash as far as Pokemon
Well, did you
characters.
think that we were gonna lose against Ash and his shitty rat?
No, I
Yes,
just
you
that's
did.
the only. I was like, somebody's gonna be Ash.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, who has a good hyena type Pokemon? But I can't think of any, so it's just gonna be Brock.
Okay.
You guys, his name is Brock.
Yeah.
Lesnar.
All right.
And
Brock.
Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
His hyena Paul Heyman.
Before we jump into that, Kroy and Nubz, is there
Yeah.
anything you would like to be doing while this is all happening?
I guess maybe we should think about, because it doesn't have to be the same creature for every fight. Should we think about you? Because we're probably gonna have a big boy for the last fight.
Oh,
Should we maybe think about?
yeah, but I don't really turn into anything that great. Like, I can turn into a reef shark, but that's not going to be very helpful.
That'd be surprising.
It would definitely shock everyone.
I mean, we can.
Baboon, badger, camel, deer,
I was gonna
giraffe,
say we can
tortoise.
like retcon there to be like an aquatic arena if you want, but I don't think that makes sense. To
Giant
be able to bring
centipede,
maybe not.
giant
Sharks
fire
downstairs.
beetle, giant lizard, giant rat, giant weasel, giant wolf spider, goat, hyena, jackal, lizard, pony, adventure pony. My little pony.
And what was your like highest HP one? So that it
I think that the panther and the wolf,
The wolf seems good.
and the giant badger actually wasn't bad either.
so wolf, giant badger, or panther. Those sound like fighty animals
Yeah.
that you might be able to win.
I can also turn into a baboon, which is like, baboons are pretty scary. You ever fucked with Rafiki? Don't think so. Not gonna win.
All
That's
right,
how Simba's dad died. He fucked with Rafiki, right?
let's do this.
I've seen that movie.
Do 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 do. Wait, I don't know the Pokemon theme song.
So hold on, before you roll, were you guys going to do anything, or
I think we're just thinking
Was that-
all right, but we're not gonna do anything extra. I guess.
okay, cool.
No, yeah.
Think good thoughts for Spark. Scruffalo.
Popcorn for the dragon.
So, you write your names down
Uh-huh.
and you enter the ring.
Oh my god!
I start doing commentary, and we have Bark Scruffalo
Time
coming
for
in the corner
initiatives.
against Hyena
17.
McDowell.
21.
Wow. Do I have a plus?
It would be plus your dexterity.
Oh, 19 total.
Okay, so 21. So the hyena goes first.
Fork.
Up first, we have Paul Heyman, the hyena.
And he jumps forward to bite Bark Scruffalo.
Oh my god! I can
What an
see Bort getting
asshole.
so upset.
Oh my god, I'm
Not
crying.
happening.
He's just gonna have dragon in his mouth.
Not happening.
That is a 17.
Fuck. No.
No.
So that hits.
Yeah, actually, it's 15.
He does
Oh my god.
It's gonna kill my dragon.
3 damage.
No, Bark Scruffalo. Okay,
Bark Scruffalo.
so we're down to 13 HP. All right, Bark
I'll
Scruffalo.
kill you! I'll
Fuck
kill
that
you, you
hyena.
fucking hyena! I'm like drunk and yelling. I'm
Roll.
upset.
12. Oh, plus 6. 18. Because I'm doing
Yeah.
a sting.
Yeah, that hits.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
3 damage. 3 plus 2, 5.
That's good. That's more than he did to you.
5 and then
DC
11.
save.
That is a 2.
Ah! Go to sleep, fucker.
And he gets all groggy, and you see his legs sort of start to wobble, and he falls over. And Brock jumps down into the ring.
Starts punching my dragon.
And
A guy named Brock would do that.
kneels over his hyena and then looks up at you and just gives you fucking cut-eye
Nice.
to the...
Too late, because we're already out in the ring. We're cheering. We're celebrating.
Woo!
We don't give a fuck.
Party on, Brock.
We just got a little bit of the bubbly
I-
going. We're
I feed-
spraying people with
I
it.
feed Bark Scruffalo 3 of my
5?
5 things.
Sure.
So he's back up to full health. Yeah, and I'm massaging his little shoulders.
We're like the inner circle. We're just being really obnoxious.
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
the champ, baby. You're the champ.
On track to partay.
You have a few more people. Some of the same people from before still want to fight you. Some of them have backed away because I've now seen you win 2 matches, and they're like, maybe not. And one of the people that approaches you is the champion.
Oh God, that doesn't sound good.
Well. How the tables have turned.
Is his name Gary? Gary.
Yeah, why not?
Gary the champion.
Gary the champion.
Isn't that the name of his rival in Pokemon?
Yeah.
Gary. Gary.
Dr. Gary Oldman, I presume.
Yep, sure. That can be his whole name. Why not?
Doctor. First name Doctor, middle name Gary.
Last name Old. Second last name Man.
Yeah.
I've heard around you about these pods.
What up, Doc?
I hear you're the popcorn in many people's butter.
Jesus Christ. We've been drinking too much.
Yeah, he can tell. And he kind of ignores both of you, and then he turns to Bort and he says, 2 in a row as soon as you come down here? What, you think you're a hot shot?
No, I do not. I think I pick fights well.
He's like, well, you just picked a fight with me.
No, I didn't. I did not. No!